Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Plus. This is a series where we challenge ourselves with a new challenge each new game plus cycle. We're in new game, meaning new game plus 0. And the first challenge, which will stack, it's a permanent challenge throughout all the new game plus cycles, is called Levelless, which means only level 22. I can only level up once when I defeat a boss in my world, and that's why I'm only level 22. Next up, we're headed towards the Chariot and the Skeleton Lords, and that's what we're doing today. Lovely. The windows stayed uncovered. That's excellent. I ran over here to get the bandit's knife, which was on a body over there, I believe, or right below me. Right, that doesn't heal in this one. Don't know why I thought it would. Okay, don't turn around when I click target. Those two should not be the same button. Magic is going really well though, so there is that at least. Could go get this shortcut and light that bonfire, and I think I will, before I go do the drop and get those other items. That way I can teleport here. It doesn't really serve a purpose to have a shortcut right next to a bonfire, but it does help if you're doing a no resting run, which is a very, very complex. It's not too difficult, but it's very complex. You got to be paying very close attention. Gave me a flame butterfly. That is a clue. you don't already know, there is a body over here to loot. Next to this, that message gives you a hint. You can light this torch here, and it will show you the shadow of the body. Smooth and soaky stones are always nice, but I don't think I'll like that right now. This is the path out of the giant basilisk area. Which, if I do go down there, I'll do it off camera because it'll probably take me 5-10 jumps before I get it right. And other than one weapon, there's not much. Okay, sure. There's not much over there. The item directly on the drop underneath the bridge is just one of these, I believe. Token of fidelity. Okay, if you're paying attention here, there is one of those guys right there. Killing him up here could help you out in the future if you don't rest, but we're gonna rest, so. Doesn't serve much of a purpose now. Not much up there worth getting, but the smooth and silky stone is pretty good. So this is the drop I was talking about. If you drop over there, that is just the token of fidelity, I believe. But if you jump back across to this side that I'm on, but lower, there is a path that goes to a giant basilisk and out that secret passage. There's a bunch of poison moss enemies poisoning you and water that you have to slog through. Like I said, I'll do that off camera because it might take me several jumps to do it. Am I just so quiet that he's not going to drop? He didn't get attracted. That almost never happens. It's nice though. There's a very good chance that we will get invaded here when we get the poison moss off that butterfly there. Very good chance. Oh, it almost didn't target that guy. Small orange burr. We might actually need that in the near future. I don't think we'll make it to the castle today, but the Iron Keep is around the corner. Target. Gonna do a great heavy soul arrow for actually just those two equipped. I will use a regular one on this poison butterfly. So the first goal is the chariot, but I'm going to trigger this invasion here. This run. Lovely. I hate how they're the same button. Yeah, you're not getting a backstab with that weapon. Forlorn! Stop dodging my spells. Thank you, Forlorn. No items. But now we can buy another item from Strayed. I'll use another Estus because I do intend to go back and rest after I get this. So I can get my spells back. We'll want them for the skeleton area. Speaking of which, we don't have a shield to deal with these skeletons. Aromatic ooze. So, without a shield, can we wield anything? 13 dex on that, 5 strength. We could wield this and then two-handed. Good job. Thank you. I missed him. That guy drops an item. Yeah, Forlorn is much higher level than we are. Morningstar, that is a decent weapon. If you want to bleed somebody, it's a good one. So we have a small sign there that we could summon for help. I want to do this drop down here before we go rest. And then we'll go rest. Then we'll do the bridge, because the bridge is going to take spells for sure. First we have a Scion Knight here. Can we shoot the fish in the barrel? Yes, we can. He's blocking now. Oh, he didn't get attracted for some reason. I'll take the free backstab, thank you. He was waiting for me to drop down so he could drop on my head. So we got Soul Spear, excellent spell for us. But we are way below the stat requirement. For now anyway. Let's have a look. Spells, Soul Spear, 40. Our int is only 19. Oh, it's gonna take a lot of boss fights. Another Sublime Bone Dust. Okay, just go back and rest. Then I won't have to deal with nearly as many things. I'm tempted to downgrade one tier so I have more spell casts. I think I will. Now he drops down. Is he going to waste one of my human effigies? I'm going to try. Box fell next to me, so it's in my way. Okay. We've got 2 great soul arrows, 1 great heavy soul arrow. This has 10 casts. $31. I think I'll take that. I'm gonna need a lot of casts to deal with all these skeletons. We also want to equip a stack of Alluring Skulls. You can buy these from Chalqua. Not attracted. This time it'll take a lot less because I don't need to go over there at all. He won't be attracted. That guy I might be able to get by, so I'll just have to kill the butterfly maybe. It's better if I deal with this guy. just to make sure he doesn't sneak up on me behind me on the bridge. Torch. This guy right here probably won't get attracted. I think he's not actually programmed to drop. He's programmed to jump up there. This is the dangerous area that we need 1,000,000 casts of spells for. These guys have dark damage on their weapons, and it is very strong. Plus, they have so much stability, so much poise, that they just swing right through your spells. Is there another one to drop down on me? I think there is another one right there. Got a skeleton that'll pop up here in a second. Yep, there is a dark one. Where are they going? Staggered him with the second spell. That was good. Only because they did a jump attack, so they were low on stamina, I bet. So this skeleton here should reanimate. Yep, it still does. Gotta say, this is the hardest game for us to remember where everything is and what everything is. Simply because we played randomizer on it, for one, but also there are 2 different versions of this game. And we played both of them a lot. So we only want to trigger the one guy at a time. There's the first guy. Three spells, okay. Right, we might want to... Oh, we don't have gold serpent ring yet, do we? No, we don't have it. Okay. Well, I have the item find helmet on. And I do want my spellcasting speed, so I'm going to keep the other items on. These guys can drop a bloodied whip. It's a pretty rare item. They also drop red, cracked red eye orbs, which are the only way to invade in this version. You can't get a full red eye orb. That guy should drop. Come on. Okay, the far guy dropped. That's good. There's still 2 more. One is on the wall. Slow and steady. Another whip guy here. He got bonus damage because he was taking a running, jumping action. And we got this guy. Okay, last one. No items. Okay. Now we have some hollows that will climb up on the bridge. Can be unfortunate for us. If they come up behind us while we're fighting that guy over on the other end. Can't target him though. There we go. Was wondering there. Just the one? Okay, over here. This guy? I'm going to show you the easiest, cheesiest method to deal with these heavy-wielding, invading people. Hopefully I succeed. Usually they'll go for jump attack, and you can go for a backstab. Of course. No! So maybe I should wear Ring of Soul Protection. The Ring of Protection in this game breaks when you die, but you can repair it. In the original, there were like 7 copies. It was amazing. It was too much, honestly. So in Scholar of the First Sin, they toned it down a lot. And they also made it cost like 17,000 to repair. However, in one of the DLCs, there is an NPC, basically. A tree that you can whip. And it has a repairing aura that can give you back anything that's broken. Will repair it. You died too? In general, these 2 guys are worth killing. Number 1, free moss, but the torches are also really useful. Okay, we gotta go through all of them again. I had to press the button 3 times to get my character to shoot. Life gems. Those lovely little life gems. Okay, the guy's coming, but I won't have to fight the skeleton this time. That should not have hit. And there we go. Thank goodness. He didn't backstep all the way through that. I think I'll use an Estus this time. It's a little bit more damage than the life gem, I believe. And I want to have all my life. Okay, first guy. Oh my gosh. Target in front of you. Staggered him. And dead. Good deal. Okay. Defeated. Far guy should come. There we go. Okay. Could use my binoculars here, but I like to wait until they're in range, so I'm not looking in the binoculars when they finally get into range. Because if I mess with the binoculars, they will close the distance and get me. Okay, 1 shot. These guys are very dangerous. That's why we're taking it so slow, being so careful. They hit really, really hard. If they get you in the combo, you're stun locked, and even if you've been leveling up, they can kill you pretty easily. So long, trap. Where is the other one? There he is. Can we hit his fingers? Yes, we can. Okay. Pick up my body. I'll keep the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. Do you want to summon before we fight this guy? Let's do it at the other end of the bridge. Right. So if you're trying to get the item and do the drop a little bit safer, you can put Cat Ring on and do a drop through this first hole here and land there. Often you'll roll though, so you might want to do a ground attack. Like attack while you're falling. Here we go. And then you have to do a jump to get the item with another attack. Jump attack. Get your weapon out, do a jump attack, and land on the other platform. Get the item, and then you have to jump across. So again, these guys have a big flaw unless they follow up a jump attack with a spin. Gonna heal. Okay, I need a heal. That right there is the biggest weakness. But when they go straight for you and do something like that, you can go to their right usually and get behind them and get a backstab. And that is the easiest way to kill heavy weapon users in PvP. Backstab. He can drop an item, but he did not. You got a life gem. Okay, so I'm very tempted to use shield in this fight. Can't wield it. However, if I two-hand it, I can wield it. You didn't pick up the buckler, huh? Small leather shield, that's what it is. Okay, it's not going to protect me much, but it will be better than nothing. So, are you ready? I'm going to go in, immediately throw, and then I'll run to the first safe spot and shoot. Okay, throwing. Over there. Running. Okay, I'm not getting anything. Stupid messages. Throwing again. Running again. Throwing again. Spamming again. Running again. Throwing again. Stopping here. Running again. Throw on the left and go into that right. Okay, I'm going to throw backwards for that group. It didn't attract him. Oh, it did. He's going back to it. Okay, we got the guys over here throwing. What are you doing? Okay, throwing another. Going to use a life gem. Switching to magic. Okay, I gotta pull the lever. That was not cool. These guys are dead permanently now because we killed the last. Self-naming on. Okay, I'm moving back a little. He's gonna spray me maybe. Nope, he's turning to you. Dodge. He didn't kick me, that's good. Lost targeting. And he's dead. Defeated. Okay, no item from that guy. Good job.
It was actually pretty difficult. I had trouble with that spot, but close to heck.
Yeah, you can't even wield a shield. It's pretty hard, low level. That's the point of the challenge, though. So we defeated a boss. I could level up once. I'm gonna run up here and get the bonfire and put my sign down for my buddy. I will not be resting, because I don't want everything to be respawned. Red Covenant right here. And the red PvP zones. There's also an item up there. I think it's just some cracked red eye orbs, but you need those for the Red Covenant. Now the rewards in Dark Souls 2 for Covenants are pretty much tied to the controlled one-on-one PvP, except for souls. You get a ton of souls for fighting in PvP, to the point that people would create fight clubs in Iron Keep and just sit there and PvP. That's all they would do, and they would level up like crazy. The host would summon like 3 or 4 invaders and sit there and watch while the invaders fight. Then the host would fight the one that is left, and oh my, lots of souls to be had there. Huh. I wonder if I could parry him with this shield, even though I can't wield it. Free backstab? I'll take it. Excellent. Yeah, he can, I believe. He can drop an upgraded greatsword. +3 or +7. Really good. Okay, so switching to Alluring Skulls, I have 6 left. Yep. Missed a guy here. Oh, nearly dead. No, I'm dead. He cast a slow homing missile. For some reason, the chariot hit me while I was in the area with the... These guys are necromancers. my gosh. You didn't throw one right away. First guy hadn't been killed yet. Dodge. Oh, that was close. So if he doesn't respawn... Okay. Estus. Throwing one there. Okay. Where is she? Shoot. Get in. Here she is. Got her. Get in. Okay, here we go. Defeated. Oh, close call. Tried to kick me, that was close, but not quite close enough. And we got him. Good job.
Oh, that's great.
It's been serving us well so far to not have a shield. I mean, this one fight, you need a shield to be able to block sometimes, but most of the time, you're better off dodging. Lots of people think no shield is a challenge. It's not. It's easier for you to dodge. Like with a shield, you have to actually be able to wield the shield. You have to actually be able to take the hit. Although it's easier to time a block than it is to dodge. If you know how to dodge, and you have the agility in this version of the game to do the dodge, it's actually easier and safer for you to dodge than it is to tank it. But let's go level up, and then we'll come back here and spend some souls, and we'll have to join the Red Covenant to spend any money there, though. Do we have anywhere else that we need to spend souls? Well, we have one level. Shield-wise, I think we need one stat for the small leather shield. One strength. 2 for a wooden Crimson Parma. Or the foot soldier shield. Oh, we were going for the item find shield. That is what we were working towards. We need 10 strength to wield it. Oh my goodness, that's 6 levels before we'll be able to do that. Okay. All for the purpose of being able to get more items. That's right, isn't it? Okay, I could go much higher, but no. We only defeated one boss, so we get one level. Level 23. This is really hurting us. The PvPers that we face have got to be in between 100 and 150 at this point. So, If that gives you any idea, because PvP is not based off level, it's based off of soul memory. Which is this stat right here. We are very low level compared to soul memory. At 1,000,000 soul memory, you can go through the shrine that is blocking the path to the castle without having finished the Lord fights, if you want to. Should we go back and join that covenant then? What were we working on? We were trying to get Blue Covenant. Oh, right, the last thing that we did was farm seeds. So we have 23 seeds. I have 23. What do you have? 20 seeds. And we joined the Blue Covenant because we had hoped the invasions would count for that covenant. Before I go anywhere, I want to use the fire seed. Did I already get the blood bite ring? Let's see. Your devotion to the covenant has deepened, and you have gained a rank. Right, because I killed the he's not called Pursuer, what is he? The Forlorn. So I only got 1 rank. Okay. The Forlorn counted. Leaving the covenant should not affect our rank as long as we don't attack him. Oh, but we've got to use the fire seed that we just picked up. Did you pick it up? She still has nothing new. These can be very useful in the firefight, but I have 4. I have 3 of the other 2. So we shouldn't need any of those. 1 seed. Got it up to +7 now.
I'm always here.
See if he has anything new for us. No. Eventually he'll have infinite copies, but that doesn't make a difference really. Yes, let's go to Strayed. See how much time I have. 6 minutes. Okay, on to Strayed. Then I'll buy everything at the Red Covenant.
Yeah, go buy some Red Covenant stuff. Pretty cool items.
He has 2 items for me. Excellent. 3 pieces of Forlorn's armor. And I still have a spell to buy from him. That's an excellent spell too. So much fun to use. This used to be so overpowered, I had to nerf it. I believe he actually had 4 casts. And it would show up behind the person, so people were getting killed one shot with flame swathes. It was hilarious in PvP. But it got nerfed. They paid a lot closer attention to PvP in this one. So we could respawn this boss, and the New Game Plus boss would drop the +2 version of this ring, Chloranthy ring. The Skeleton Lords will give the +2 version of this ring. That's our first goal. If we get an extra bonfire ascetic, that's the first place we'll use it.
Oh, do you have a lust? Yes, do you? Undead, it's not all he said. I want to. You want more? You want to be? Oh,
I love the voice actor for this. They picked the perfect person. Absolutely perfect.
fantastic! You're the best. Now you are a servant of this crest of blood. There.
It's great for bleeding.
Well, what have you?
Okay, a chime. And that. The delicate string. We may have a use for that in the future. Oh, I love these things. Let's grab 4. So I'll have 10 of those. Some hexing urns. Let's get 20. We want the red sign, just for the fun of it. And I'll go ahead and grab those 2. We might have use for them in the future. And then we have 3 fire spells to buy. Running low on souls there. Okay, I'll buy both of these. Only 1 copy of that, thank you. And 1 of those, just to have everything. Love collecting it all. Okay, so buy 5 more of those. Get 2 more of those, just fine. Okay. So, these are the PvP. You have to have a token of spite in order to join the Covenant. And I believe you have to have one to interact with these, but I'm pretty sure they don't use your tokens of spite. That was the original intention, but I'm pretty sure they don't actually consume them like they originally intended. I don't know if that was a bug, oversight, or if they just changed their minds on it, because you only get the tokens of spite. There's 1 in the game that you can just loot, and then the only other way to get that is by invading. So that's Red Covenant. These are one-on-one battles where, depending on which shrine you join, you go to a different map. And they're pretty fun, but most of the people that would be doing them now, if there's even anyone doing them, would be extremely over-skilled and way over-leveled for us. So that's a bit much for us. I don't know if we'll bother with those at all. At any rate, thank you for watching. We will be headed to the Skeleton Lords next week, and I hope you like this. See you next time.